Hello my friends, how are you today? I am doing my last art journal page for Living Well at the Lights for this block, and I thought we'd do a bit of collage. I found this awesome quote and I can't find who actually said it, so if you know, let me know. It says, life is like a quilt. The pattern always changes. Through life lessons, a masterpiece is created. And I thought, I like that. And so I've just got a whole heap of paper scraps and I'm going to just tear them. I'm going to keep mine all as squares and rectangles and use a ruler to tear. And I'm going to... Oh, this is the one I took away with me. This is a cork with a Velcro dot on the end. So, and I'm going to ink the edges of them all. And I'm just going to I'm going to use the matte medium to glue them all down, and because of the inking you'll be able to see, so they'll just end up being, they're going to all go across on top of each other, and you know, so that'll be inked and then that can come down there, and I'm going to fill it all up. So it's going to be a bit of a process. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomly tear these into squares and rectangles that I can put on the page. So I'll be right back. I've cut out all of my rectangular squares and I've inked them all. And I made sure to cut at least 2 of everything, so it gives it a bit of balance. But I am going to begin... this down underneath. By just gluing them down. So I'm going to do them individually. Oh, will I, or will I paint the whole lot? I'm going to I've just done half the page there. Then I'm just going to, I'm not going to go over the crease because I know it'll just lift. Put it down and glue over the top. I need a bit extra there so I can pick it up. So when I was going through all my scraps, I've gone with lots of blues and greens, they all are. Because I've used distress ink, you can see that it's going over, but that's the look I'm after. Actually, I'll do that one after. Do that, put some music here. Not too much planning in this, just grabbing bits and pieces. There we go. It's looking quite cute, I think. Now, this has to, I have to dry it off with the heat tool, and then we'll be back for the next step. I just feel like I need something there. It looks weird because it's straight. I've got a little piece. There we go. That's too similar. There we go. So before you dry it, now's the time to see if there's any bits that you want to add another piece to, or cover up because you don't like it. Okay, pretty happy with that. All right, I will go and dry this, wash my brush, and I'll be right back. So it's all, well, it's not 100% dry, but it's dry enough because I'm going to be using texture paste or modelling paste, some paint, and a stencil. Put that back in there. I had it out while I was drying, it was just in the way. I've decided to go with the pink, and the modelling paste will tone that down a little bit. And I want to just have, I'm going to put quite a big bit over here, and maybe just a little bit up there, maybe, and a tiny bit there, I don't know, something like that. I've just got I think this is a yogurt lid. Okay, so I've just put not very much paint in there because I want a nice pale. So I've got all these beautiful greens and blues and cream. It's almost a bit, oh, probably maybe even too much paint. That wasn't very much paint. But, oh gosh, that's very, oh, it's because it's cold. Because it's cold, oh, that's very, this paint is so fluorescent. I'm mixing that in and it's still, it hasn't dulled down and it's fluorescent. So I'm going to get, hold on a second, I'm going to get a different paint and I'm going to do that again. Back. Clean that off, sorry. I've just got it's the Montmartre Crafter's Choice. I really need to give these ones away because they're far too bright for me. I just don't like them. Nice paint to use, but I don't like the colours. Alright, let's start again. These are all new. I bought new ones for my workshop. So they all need a big shake. Okay, that's better. It's much softer pink. I want it to be well mixed because I want it as an even colour, not all marbly. So if you wanted it to have that marble look, which would look pretty cool as well, you could just stop mixing and you would get that like white, you'll get white blobs and pink blobs and a bit of a marble effect. Alright, this is going to be very soft. Do I want it? In fact, I might even, there is a bit of paint left up here. as I'm mixing it, it's softening. I'm probably warming it up. I think I'm going to add a little bit more because I want it not quite that pale. Right, that's a nice colour. So I decided with soft pink, baby wipe. I'm going to get it everywhere otherwise. So I decided on the soft pink because I had this one little square here that's got a dark and a light pink in it. And I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, if you can tell, but it's just got this like a really soft brown because of the Distress ink. The brown has gone over the top, so you can see the music is, it's like it's been tea dyed or something. It's very subtle. Okay, now I want quite a big, oh, good on you, Mindy. Yeah, Wally. Like I said, I'm going to get it everywhere. Oh dear. So I want a big chunk of it over here. If you were doing this and it didn't work, because it's been pretty much sealed with the matte medium, you'd be able to just wipe it off while it was still wet. Oh, sorry, I think I just got you. It's gone under there. That's what I was talking about. If it's not right, you can wipe it off. But I do need to put this down on here to get that so it doesn't dry. Normally I'm not too fussy, but today I'm going to be fussy and I'm going to wipe it off. If this had just been glued underneath and didn't have the matte medium on top, this wouldn't work. I better take that out. Okay. Now, just try that. Still got this here. I didn't take it inside this morning. Try that off. Okay. I'm going to try a smaller one. Old as Methuselah, this is. I think this is just way too big. Better dry it. beautiful. A little bit under there, but I think that was where the page was curled more than anything. Okay. Turn this around and we'll have some, I want 2 lots or 3. Nature's usually odd, so maybe we'll go with 3 lots. But that'll be just, that 1 lot there will be my big one. Normally I'd just reuse the stencil, but because that was such a big part of the stencil, there was no guarantee that I wouldn't put extra bits down somewhere. So I'm thinking maybe just like that. Move this down. Whoops, oh, my watch comes undone. Goodness, okay. The book's a bit bent on this side, so I'm not thinking that I'm going to get a very good, oops, oh come on, pick up. Not a good impression there, but we'll see. Oh no, it's okay. Okay, and then I'm going to have a little bit, it's everywhere on my hands. I'll just turn this around, turn that around, and I'm just going to have a little bit in the corner. Like that. Nice. I'm going to dry this with the heat tool and I'll be right back. That's dry. It's taking a long time. Now I am going to, oh no, I can feel it's still a bit sticky. Right. I often in my journals I will use a book page with just a bit of the texture paste on it. So because I've made all of it, I won't waste it. I'll just grab my favourite, which has got a bit of, it's got distress ink on it, so the first few are going to get and then I've got a little box that I keep these in, ready to use when I feel I need it. And you can see I don't really worry about if it's a perfect image of that one. I often tear these up and use them for embellishments. Okay. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bits of paper ready to go for journaling. So, you know, when you have leftovers, do something with them. Okay, wondering, I would actually like to write it directly on there so I don't cover up the background, but I'm not sure that everyone will be okay with that. So what I'm going to do, I am going to put this on a little cutout like we did a couple of weeks ago. I did a little saying and they stuck it on. I'm going to do that for everyone in the class, and then when I come home I'm going to handwrite that on mine. I don't want to scare everyone. I think that I will just go around the edge with a bit more ink though, just to keep that theme going. Well, the edges are there, but it just tidies it up together. In class we're going to have to use little VersaCubes because I don't have enough distress inks for everyone to share, but that is okay. Still get the same effect. And you know what? Because bling is always a good thing, let's put a bling here. Whoops. Got it. Thought it would fall on the floor, but it didn't. Nice. This one in the center there. And that's, I'm going to call done. So I shall write my own directly onto the page, but in the workshop on Thursday the girls will have a little printed out saying, which they can put, I mean, it depends, you could have this big focal point of stenciling, could be on this side, you know, you don't have to have them exactly where I've done them. But that, my friends, is that. Corner. I like to make my corners more worn. There we go. Right. Thank you so much for joining me today for this art journal page. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, because that all helps to bring you more crafty goodness. You have a wonderful, wonderful day wherever you are. Stay warm, stay cool. I'm trying to stay warm. I can tell you my fingertips still haven't warmed up, but like I said, I should put the heater on, but I don't want to waste the electricity. Yes, what's more important, the light so that you can see, or the heater? Yeah, the light so that you can see. Anyway, you all take care. Toodles.